Please help out the channel, hit that subscription button. I'm coming out with tons of videos and you don't want to miss them. Longview, a huge hit from the 90s here. Probably Green Day's biggest song, as far as I remember. They probably had a big run now. But this one's one of my favorite for sure, and especially once we get to the bass parts. It's pretty much the bass that makes this whole song. But we'll jam through the guitar sections real quick, and then I'll get you to some bass. And the guitar parts are pretty basic here, nothing too wild. It's going to kick off here where, for the intro and the verse, basically you're just resting on guitar. You get through the whole verse, and right towards the end there, he kind of just, they come in with these, this pickup chord where a good measure or two of just hammering on this, and then we go right into the chorus. Okay, so once we get to the end of that verse, we're just going to wail on this. It's C sharp here, or a D flat, just a 5 chord. It's all just power chords in this song, of course. It's a punk song. Okay, and we're just going to strum on this, just up, down, back, and forth for 8th note for a good couple measures. Just want to get that up to tempo. Alright, for the first chorus, the beginning of it is pretty much the same as the rest of the choruses here. It'll end a little more abruptly than the following choruses, so that's all you got to really look out for. And this is going to be up here at A sharp, B flat here, the 6th fret on the E, and then just make the power chord there, of course, all 5 chords. Okay, and we're just going to kind of hit it like that 4 times, and like just kind of cutting it in between each strum. And if you want, you can just kind of, hit it once and then come back up on some dead strings. If it helps you with the timing, or you think it sounds cooler, whichever you like. I'll just keep it simple here and just do the 4 strums. And then we drop it down 2 frets to the 4th fret here, and we just do a couple on that. And then we bring it up to the 6th fret on the A, 8 on the D, 8 on the G. Okay, and we're just going to do a 1, 2, 3 on that. Down, up, down. Just put that all together. Just get that up to tempo. Once we get to the last time around through that progression, we'll just hit that, and then we just rest it on there. We just let that ring out. Okay, and then it just fades into the next verse. All right, and like I said, once we get to the next chorus, the second, third chorus, the first half of it's the same, but once we get to that final progression of it, we're just going to keep it on that 4th fret of the E here. Okay, that A flat. And then that's going to build us into the bridge and all that. Okay, so it just sounds something like this. Okay, just keeping on that 4, that last progression of it. All right, and once we get to the bridge, pretty easy. We're just going to go from the 6 on the A, so 6A, 8D. And we're just going to do a measure of that. And then just bring it down 2 frets to the 4th fret on the A. One measure of that. Repeat that. And one of my favorite things about this song is that at the very end, there's just this kind of cool little riff he does here up high, just to end the song. So coming off of the last chorus, we're basically going to do this thing where we just slide 6 and 6 on the G and B, just slide that up 2 frets to 8 and just let it ring. Okay, and then we'll do this little bit here where we're still on those 8s of the G and B, and we're going to just hit it and then hammer on to 9 on the B. Okay. Then we go back to the 8s and then down to the 6s. Just let that ring. Okay, then we come back up to the 8 and do the hammer on to the 9 of the B. And here we do keep that 8 on the G and then hit 8 on the B. Okay, and from there we just hit 11 and 11 on the B and E. Alright, and then we do the 8s to hammer on the 9. Back to the 8s to 6. And then we just repeat that little section. Alright, most recognizable part of the song.